BCS.
Dedicated, determined, and dependable.
For the headlines, DSPC 2023 officially opens in Haro, Leyte. DICT warns buying pre-registered SIM cards. PCG installs buoys in West Philippine Sea. INCS journalist in Div category seized awards in DSPC 2023. INCS group category journalists bags awards in DSPC 2023.
Be informed, be aware, be updated, delivering news with no bias. This is BCS News Roundup.
Good afternoon, Philippines. Good afternoon, Haro, Leyte. This is Maverick Temporada. Today is Friday, May 19, 2023. Live from Haro, Leyte. The Division Schools Press Conference 2023 officially opens in Haro, Leyte. The event is composed of various competitions having English and Filipino categories among them. For more information, we have Megan Martin live to tell us more. Meg?
Yes, ma'am. We are live in Haro Sports Complex where the Division Schools Press Conference 2023 officially opens. Over 3,000 young journalists are gathered to participate in the grand opening for this 3-day Schools Press Conference. In behalf of the Schools Division Superintendent, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag declares the formal opening of DSPC 2023. Meanwhile, keynote speaker Gemma Torres Tabao delivers her message.
Meg, what is the theme of the said event?
Ma'am, DSPC 2023 is anchored to the theme from campus journalism to real-world journalism, shaping minds from schools to societies. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Megan. The Department of Information and Communications Technology has issued a warning against purchasing pre-registered SIM cards marketed online. Jaya Palmentera has the story.
The Department of Communications and Information Technology in Central Visayas warned the online sellers for selling pre-registered SIM cards. According to a report in 24 Oras, around 100 pre-registered SIM cards were seized from a Chinese and Filipino. The SIMs have been registered under the names of other people, but were being sold to Filipinos and Chinese in the country. DICT Secretary Ivan John Uy said selling pre-registered SIMs is against the law.
Will be liable for falsification dahil nagpanggap kayo ng isang tao na hindi naman kayo yon.
This is Jaya Palmentera for News Roundup.
You're still watching News Roundup. The Philippine Coast Guard emphasizes the country's sovereignty over the West Philippine Sea by placing additional navigational buoys in the area. For more information, we have our news correspondent, Jaya Palmentera.
Philippine Coast Guard installs additional navigational buoys within its exclusive economic zone in parts of West Philippine Sea. 5 buoys were installed last week off the Philippine-occupied islands of Patag, Kota, and the fishing grounds of Balagtas Reef and Julian Felipe Reefs to strengthen the country's maritime stakes. Last year, the PCG also placed buoys near Lawak, Likas, Parola, and Pag-asa Island to mark the country's claim to these islands. This is Jaya Palmentera for News Roundup.
Up next, INCS journalists in Div category seized awards in DSPC 2023. And INCS group category journalist bags awards in DSPC 2023. All of that when we come back.
The world evolves along with its technology. It could be the key for the betterment or the downfall of humankind. But we were here first Let us continue to be human and not rely on artificials to spread information and the truth.
The INCS individual journalists shows off as they take home awards in the DSPC 2023. We have J. Applementera for more details.
The INCS individual category journalists awards in the DSPC held at Haro Leyte on May 18, 2023.
Individual category includes editorial cartooning, site tech, news writing, copy reading and headline writing, editorial writing, photojournalism, and column writing. Out of all participants, only 7 can be recognized and only 1 participant per event of individual category can be an RSPC qualifier. INCS participants are competing with 21 schools. They didn't make it to the top 1, but they made it to be among the top 7. SciTech was in the 5th place, copy reading and headline writing in Filipino got in the 4th place, editorial writing in Filipino was in the 3rd place, English was in the 7th place, and photojournalism in Filipino got to 2nd place.
Akong na-feel is kanang una kay kapoy kaayo kay walay tarong tulganan, but pag abot sa kanang katong competition na kay wa ko nag-expect nga ma-appeal ko sa top 3 kay out of 49 ka participants sa editorial writing kay usa ko sa naka top 3 og proud kayo ko kay bisag first time na ko ni-appeal kay kanang nakuha gihapon akong medal and certificate para sa akong coach og sa mga kauban nako.
Even though they didn't get the first place, they're still proud of the way they represented their school and showed their talents for journalism. This is J. Applementera reporting from BCS News Roundup.
The INCS group journalists reign supreme as they go on to gather medals and awards in the recently concluded DSPC 2023. For more information, we have Megan Martin.
INCS Group Category Journalist won several awards last May 17 to 19 at Haro Leyte in the Division Schools Press Conference 2023. As the awarding for the group category commenced, the participants were filled with joy with the awards they bagged. The group category consists of TV and radio script writing and broadcasting, collaborative desktop publishing, and online publication, all in English and Filipino. Collab Pub English won 5th place, Best News Page and Best Feature Page in 3rd place, Online Pub English and Filipino won 2nd and 3rd place, TV Broadcasting English and Filipino won 3rd and 2nd place respectively, both with special awards Best Script, Best News Presenter, Most Promising Video in English, and Best Anchor, Best News Presenter, Best Script, and Most Promising Video in Filipino.
It was great and I was having fun.
I enjoyed it a lot because we were not in the top 7. We still bond with each other.
Ganahan ko malimaos next year. Thank you.
So it was a worthwhile experience for me because after 2 years of hiatus being a student journalist here in INCS, I got the chance to join again in the press con after 2 years. So I am part of the online desktop publishing and we got 2nd place luckily and I was satisfied, but I want more, so that's why I want to join the next press con to grab the 1st place, and it was a nice experience for me. Thank you.
It was very challenging, but I learned plenty of things out from that very challenging journey. Upon going there, being a first-time coach of the online publication English, I thank the school for giving me that opportunity.
The INCS family is surely proud of the achievements their young campus journalists accomplished in the press conference. This is Megan Martin for News Roundup.
And those were the top stories for this hour. For more latest news, just visit our page www.bcs.com.ph. This is Maverick Temporada. Be informed, be aware, be updated, delivering news with no bias. This is BCS News Roundup.
Tining. Psych!
Yes, Bob, the new schools division superintendent, Dr. Marisa S. Magan, is finally here at Isabel National Comprehensive School, visiting the grounds of Isabel Leyte.
One, two, three, go! Yes, Lord. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Central School. Kung saan may batang namatay. Saan niya? Luigi?
A few inches later.
It's a prank!